Have you ever wondered how Genghis Khan, a nomad from the Mongolian steppes, managed to create the largest contiguous empire in history? This is a tale of ambition, strategy, and an unquenchable thirst for power. Born as Temujin, Genghis Khan's life was shaped by the harsh realities of the Mongolian steppes. His early years were marked by struggle and survival, but his destiny was much greater. Through charismatic leadership, military innovation, and ruthless tactics, he united the disparate Mongolian tribes under his rule. But Genghis Khan wasn't satisfied with just ruling Mongolia. His vision was grander, extending beyond the vast steppes to the creation of a global empire. An empire that would facilitate trade and communication across the Eurasian continent, bringing together diverse cultures and economies under one rule. His ambition set the stage for the Mongol conquests, a campaign of expansion that would shape the course of history. At the dawn of the 13th century, Genghis Khan turned his gaze towards the prosperous Khwarezmian Empire. But who were the Khwarezmians that stood against the Mongol horde? Emerging from the rich cultural and economic legacies of Persia and Central Asia, the Khwarezmian Empire was a beacon of Islamic civilization. This empire, nestled in the heart of Central Asia, was a vibrant mosaic of bustling markets, grand libraries and intricate palaces. It was a realm where scholars, merchants and diplomats from far and wide converged, drawn by the allure of its intellectual and material wealth. The Khwarezmian Empire's strategic location along the Silk Road, the ancient trade route that linked the East and West, amplified its significance. As a nexus of trade, it served as a conduit for goods, ideas and cultures, facilitating their exchange across continents. This position of prominence, however, was not without its perils. Unbeknownst to them, their prosperity had caught the attention of the ambitious Mongol leader. So, what sparked the conflict between these two powers? As it often happens with large-scale disputes, the genesis of this war was a seemingly trivial matter, a trade disagreement. Genghis Khan, with his vision of a global empire, sought to establish trade relations with the Khwarezmian Empire. He sent a caravan to the Khwarezmian city of Otrar, a move that would prove to be the first domino to fall. The Khwarezmian governor, suspicious of the caravan's true intentions, arrested and executed its members, accusing them of espionage. This was a grave affront to the Mongols, but what followed added fuel to the fire. Genghis Khan sent envoys to negotiate and inquire about the incident, but they were met with a similar fate. Their execution was a clear violation of diplomatic norms, a direct insult to the great Khan himself. These actions provided Genghis Khan with a pretext for invasion. How did the Mongols, with their nomadic background, manage to conquer a fortified empire? This question has puzzled historians for centuries, and the answer lies in their unique military strategies. The Mongol invasion was a tactical masterclass in psychological warfare, siege technology, and a policy of terror. These strategies were all employed with devastating effect against the Khwarezmian Empire. Mongol armies were famed for their mobility and speed. Their horse-riding skills, honed on the harsh steppes of Mongolia, allowed them to move quickly across vast distances. This mobility was a crucial factor in their conquests, allowing them to surround and overwhelm their adversaries before they could mount an effective defense. Their military tactics also included the clever use of psychological warfare. The Mongols would often send a small force to attack a city, then feign retreat, luring the enemy out before the main Mongol army swooped in for the kill. This strategy, known as the feigned retreat, was used to devastating effect against the Khwarezmian forces. In addition to these tactics, the Mongols also employed a policy of terror to demoralize their enemies. They were known for their brutality, often massacring entire cities to instill fear in others. This reputation preceded them, causing many cities to surrender without a fight. Their use of siege technology was also a key factor in their success. The Mongols had a deep understanding of siege warfare, often employing Chinese engineers to build siege engines. These machines could hurl massive rocks and firebombs over city walls, causing destruction and panic among the defenders. With these strategies, the Mongols swiftly conquered key Khwarezmian cities such as Samarkand and Bukhara before eventually capturing the capital, Urgench. The speed and efficiency of the Mongol invasion left the Khwarezmian Empire in ruins, marking a significant turning point in the history of Central Asia. The fall of the Khwarezmian Empire marked a significant turning point in the history of Central Asia. The Mongol conquest set the stage for a new era of Mongol dominance, forever altering the political and cultural landscape of the region. What were the consequences of this conquest for the region and the world at large? Let's delve into the aftermath of the Mongol conquest. The fall of the Khwarezmian Empire to Genghis Khan's forces marked the onset of Mongol dominance in Central Asia and the Middle East. This was not a fleeting victory, but rather a seismic shift that would reshape the geopolitical landscape for centuries to come. The Mongols, with their unparalleled military prowess, swiftly subdued the remaining factions of the Khwarezmian Empire. In their wake, they left a region forever altered, the echoes of their conquest reverberating through time. They didn't just conquer, they established a new order, integrating the conquered territories into their burgeoning empire. But the ramifications of this conquest extended beyond the borders of the fallen empire. The Silk Road, the lifeblood of trade between East and West, was disrupted as the Mongols razed cities and laid waste to the lands. Yet, in an ironic twist of fate, this very disruption would eventually lead to the revitalization of these trade routes. Under the rule of Genghis Khan's successors, the Pax Mongolica was established. This era of relative peace and stability, facilitated by the extensive Mongol network of protected trade routes, breathed new life into the Silk Road. Trade flourished, and with it, an unprecedented cultural and economic integration unfolded across the vast expanse of the Mongol Empire. From the steppes of Mongolia to the heartlands of Persia, diverse cultures, ideas and goods intermingled under the Mongol yoke. This integration fostered a unique cultural synthesis and economic dynamism, the impacts of which can still be felt today. The Mongol conquest of the Khwarezmian Empire wasn't merely a display of military might, it was a pivotal moment that triggered a ripple effect, reshaping the world in ways that were unimaginable at the time. The legacy of this conquest underscores the transient nature of empires, reminding us of the relentless march of history. The Mongol conquest of the Khwarezmian Empire is a testament to the transient nature of empires and the relentless march of history.